I'm with Luba Lukova, who just came in from Long Island City to visit the County College of Morris. I'm Professor Longo. Luba, I've been following your work for a generation or more, okay?
Thank you.
Tell me how you got started on something that is so politically and socially active. It actually hits the pulse of people that look at this work. I think you got the corner on this in the world.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I cannot even say how I started because I've always believed that art has this kind of moral purpose to distinguish good from bad, or to kind of, in a gentle way, lead people towards thinking about issues like that. Not just the way they say escapist art, which is just to give you visual pleasure or aesthetic pleasure, but just to trigger your thinking, your conscience. So this is my belief since I ever realized that I want to be an artist. And that's how it is. You know, I don't really see art as doing anything else. And when I, for example, started working in the theater and started reading plays, a lot of them, and having to visualize them, I realized that any art that I really admire or that impacts me is exactly this. It gives you that aesthetic pleasure when you read it, when you listen to music, but also it makes you think, and it makes you question your society or the environment or the conditions you are in. So I felt that if I want to be an artist, that's what I should do with my expressive means, with my skill, and I'm trying to improve my skill all the time, but to keep that focal point that I want to say something, you know. And I never think about political in that sense. I feel what's right and what's wrong, not political. You see, I've never been affiliated with a party, or I support, of course, the justice in that fundamental justice, but that's all how I feel about it.
It has been so universally accepted around the world. So it's really hitting the pulse of a lot of people, the visual statements that you're making.
I'm happy, yes. I can see it, especially with the social media. I get this confirmation, but I've never felt like that when I started, you know. I always listened to my own voice, and not voice, but my own thoughts, and I thought this was right for me to do. And then when my work started to be shown around, I was happy to see that other people understand what I'm trying to say. So.
And you're very busy because you're running now all over the place.
Yeah, yes,
you're
I'm trying.
You're going to be going to Germany, I hear?
Germany, yes. I was approached by a designer and a curator from Hamburg who starts a new yearly exhibit called the Anfachen Awards. And Anfachen, I think means flame or fire. And she wants each year to have a different theme, but in that same vein, something that is current, timely and timeless, you know, kind of that type of direction for her project. And this year, the opening year is the World of Women, and she invited not only women jurors, but mostly Europeans, and I think I'm the only American invited. And the participants are from all over the world. And next year, I think it's going to be a different team, but this is the opening year, and so I'm going to be there, and I have also a presentation, and we are talking about doing an exhibit there. So
how long will you be there?
For a week, more than a week.
And then I hear you're coming back to the United States.
Yes. I mean, I like to travel, but trust me, and I like to stay in my studio and work. And I just feel sometimes traveling is too much and distracts me, and it's exhausting also. But for events like this, I definitely like to go because I meet people that are like-minded.
Well, I know you've taken out of your day to be here, and we're going to miss you during the reception. We're predicting probably around 300 people will be here that day.
I won't be surprised if you get even more, because this is a beautiful exhibit, and it's not like one artist, but you just selected the best that
Yeah.
this great city, New York, can offer, because I think that's still the mecca of graphic design. And I think most of the people are from here, but these are the best in the world. Some
a
of
lot
them.
of them have migrated to New Jersey to
To Jersey.
live.
Yeah, but
They
still,
find it cheaper
still.
than Manhattan.
Well, but yes, but a
Yeah.
lot of people migrated out of Manhattan elsewhere, because I think with our time it's not really relevant what is your area code anymore, you know.
Well,
So.
do you have anything you could say to the students of today? What they could aspire to do?
Well, first, when you are at school, you have to learn some basic things about that. You cannot do it without the craft. So, just having good ideas and thinking about the world and society is right, but you have to know how to say it, right? If you are a musician, you have to know the instrument.
Correct.
So, these years at school, they seem sometimes, oh, I have a lot of time and I could do it tomorrow, but this time passes very fast. And you have to use it to the fullest to get as much as you can from school. And you learn after school as well by practicing. But to me, that's the important thing, to learn the craft, to meet with other people, to kind of clear your ideas where you want to be, what you want to do. And then work and just be devoted to what you do, and success will come eventually.
Well, we're going to miss you at the reception, but thank you so much for
You're
being
welcome.
here.
Thanks for having me, and thanks
Yes.
for this beautiful exhibit. I will look around and I'll invite all of my friends who I know from the area.
Thank you
here.
so much, Luba.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you.